I believe in fiction. That sounds like an oxymoron. How can you believe in something that, by definition, isn't real? But I believe in fiction, in the power it gives me as a creative mind to build a world that is all my own, and the escape it gives me when the inevitable thirst for change comes, and not a thing about reality can be altered. The universe of fiction engulfed me when I was very young. I can't remember a time when stories weren't a part of my life. I can just faintly remember whispered tales over my cradle and adventures played out on toddler feet. Back then, reality and fiction swirled endlessly together, with no telling where the two parted ways. Naturally, the real world seeped in as I grew older. School encroached on play, and stories were mostly for bedtime, but I never forgot the magic. Enemies still hid in tall grass. Fairies still danced high in the branches of the oak tree. If I jumped high enough on the trampoline, eventually, I would be able to just float away. Then, one day, instead of just hearing the stories, I was making them. I scribbled them down with fury. From the moment I knew how to string those funny little shapes called letters into words and sentences. My fictional worlds drove me and lifted me higher. Reality provided the means, of course, but my universe depended upon the fanciful adventures my imagination could create. I believe in fiction when the way gets rough. Fiction could never blot out reality. We have to live our lives, and they are wonderful lives. But the stories we hear and read may just help us come to solutions or heightened understanding. Perhaps we'll never be asked to carry the one ring to rule them all up to the fiery chasms of Mount Doom. But we learn that it is possible to bear our trials right into the very pit of despair and come out better for them. So many people I know keep searching for that point when they no longer need to escape to dream worlds. They are waiting for a point when, as Dr. Seuss says, you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. I believe that the two should always coexist. I believe in reality. I believe in fiction. But most importantly, I believe in my dreams.